and making the move up there and raising his family as well. That Canadian Football League, certainly a big part of it for them, as you saw his 4 sons there.
And you see that Drew Brown is off. He's been pulled for Jeremiah Masoli, of course. Was a fixture here in Hamilton for nearly a decade. And did get one start earlier in Calgary, about a month ago in Calgary, and won it dramatically. He was 27-35, 254. Threw a touchdown pass in this one, and it was just a great return. Everyone felt so good after everything Masoli's been through, and here he is back at Tim Hortons Field and completes that one to Dominic Grimes in the second down to pick up a first down for the RedBlacks.
Yeah, and I think there's a little bit of a symbolic element to Jeremiah Masoli getting back on this field, as many fans will remember him making a start coming back from injury with Ottawa last year. Being re-injured here, forced to leave the field, season-ending injury.
And that was after a year away because of a knee injury. And he completes it again. He takes a hit too. Destin Talbert, on Dominic Grimes. But another first down, and that's quarter time. So Jeremiah Masoli in for Drew Brown. They're down to the Hamilton 40 now. Jeremiah Masoli wants to throw, and he does, and completes it. Another completion for Masoli. That's Jalen Acklin. Well, there's a combination that was well known to Tiger Cat fans from their days here.
Yeah, I was going to say the Tim Hortons faithful will be having flashbacks as you'll see Jeremiah Masoli demonstrating he's still got the ability to thread the needle a little bit. Jalen Acklin sitting it down.
So here we go, third down and 10 at the Hamilton 13 for Masoli. Another 3-man rush. End zone, touchdown! Right back to Miller. This time he has it. Jeremiah Masoli throwing the second touchdown pass of the season. He had one in Calgary.
Let's go.
And with Drew Brown on the sidelines, the RedBlacks finally find the end zone.
Hamilton only showing 3-man rush, pressure on Masoli. Andre Miller able to find an open spot just over the goal line.
With Jeremiah Masoli in to lead the charge for the RedBlacks. Back in his old stomping grounds in Hamilton.
Well, a big touchdown drive started at the end of the third quarter. The Ottawa RedBlacks, Dominic Grimes with a couple of big catches to get things going. Kalen Laburn chipped in on the ground. 2 of his biggest runs of the day. Jeremiah Masoli, Jalen Acklin channeling years past, having success here at Tim Hortons Field. Then Masoli caps it off by finding the first-year man, Andre Miller.
21-3 and ended up tied at 28 before the Ticats pulled it out. But there is Masoli, and said it many times, how could you not feel good for him after everything he went through in 2022 with a knee injury, and then right here on this field a year ago July, when he suffered the Achilles injury, just 11 plays into his comeback. And just 1 year to the day of the knee injury in Saskatchewan. But that victory in Calgary was huge for him, and a lot of people feeling great for him. As Jeremiah Masoli, so many good years in Hamilton. Here with Ottawa against the Ticats, trying to spearhead a comeback. Jeremiah Masoli's in. And just a few minutes ago, led to their first touchdown drive in this game. They're down 16, 10:20 on the clock. Masoli completes another one, and that's to Laburn. As the Ticat defense laying off a little bit there, as Laburn's able to take it for a first down.
Probably early with 10 minutes to go for any kind of full prevent from the Hamilton defense. Jeremiah Masoli has been able to find a few things underneath, generating that touchdown drive completion there in the flat to his running back Laburn.
Mostly on the ground for Laburn, who has 12 carries for 81 yards. Had the catch there for the first down. Masoli with time. And open again, Dominic Grimes into the Ticat zone. They're down inside the 50, so they're moving quickly here. Just under 10 minutes to go in the clock.
Well, in many ways, Tim Hortons Field, the house that Jeremiah built. MOP finalist as a member of the Ticats. where he got his opportunity to become a starter. Tommy Condell, offensive coordinator.
Yeah, the East nominee in 2018 for the most outstanding player in the CFL when he was with Hamilton. Jeremiah Masoli against him now, throwing again, open again, and caught again is Rhymes, and looks to be right around another first down for the RedBlacks. 1-2, as Ottawa hasn't played a lot of East Division opponents. It's their fourth divisional game, and those are critical too for Ottawa. Not as much today because they're in good shape in second place right now, but you consider they didn't beat a team in the East last year, and that was a big part of their undoing.
Yeah, well, you feel like there's almost a mental block there from last year. And again, that was the difference between them being in the playoff picture and being completely outside of it.
It's a much more critical game for the Ticats right now, coming in at 3-6. Just about in that must-win zone, and they get the Argos next week in Toronto. And the Hamilton 40, 1st and 10. Jeremiah Masoli completes another first down. It's Hardy who gets it. That's inside the 25. The sticks keep moving, and Ottawa's offense has really come to life.
And we talked about perhaps the comfort for Drew Brown in this offense of having that liaison, that knowledge conveyed to him through Zach Collaros and that relationship with Tommy Condell. But Jeremiah Masoli, a big piece of the puzzle as well, having played under Tommy Condell for so many years.
Open again, Hardy coming in on that slant route, picks it up again, and they just keep on moving. Another first down for Ottawa.
Masoli so under control, so decisive in terms of where he's going with the ball. No huddle here.
From the Hamilton 10. Masoli looks to take off, tosses it, touchdown! Rhymes! Here comes Ottawa, led by Jeremiah Masoli. And they're a 2-point conversion away from making this a one-score game.
Yeah, I love the decision-making here from Masoli. A little bit of pressure, opportunity to run, but look at where the eyes are, always downfield. And spots Dominique Rhymes sliding into open space in the end zone. Two drives, 2 Ottawa touchdowns for Jeremiah Masoli.
And Dominique Rhymes, who had 10 catches on 14 targets for 138. No touchdowns last week against the Argos, but a big day, and that's his second touchdown back with the RedBlacks this year. They go for 2. On the ground, they get it too. It's Leyburn. And the RedBlacks have come all the way back to make it an 8-point game within 1 score. And Ticats fans must be saying, oh, here we go again. Big lead diminishing in part with that. Masoli with his second touchdown pass of the day.
Well, Jeremiah Masoli has his second touchdown pass of the game, completing an 8-play, 84-yard drive. Very efficient, only just over 3 minutes off the clock. So we've got about 7 minutes to go as Masoli makes it a 1-score game. Spreading the ball around, looking calm, poised, and picking apart the Hamilton defense here in the 4th quarter.
For Hamilton football. Remember Mike Walker, too? The defensive line in the 80s. The Ticats, that's complete to Rhymes, who hops over Stavros Katsantonis, gets up near midfield, and then gets up again, figuring he hasn't been touched.
Yeah, never say never in the Canadian Football League. And these
12 yards through the air. Jeremiah Masoli. Another completion. Masoli has played well in relief of Drew Brown and finds Acklin again there. But just to see him playing again, we said that a lot in Calgary. And he ends up with the dramatic victory, too, leading to the Lewis Ward walk-offing to beat the Stampeders. But given everything he's been through.
Yeah, you look at Ottawa, even bigger picture. One of the big differences in their season has been the depth that they have at quarterback.
Hardy.